Yo, what's going on everyone? We are back with another video, and this time we're bringing you a Ganyu guide for Genshin Impact. So as we all know, the Ganyu banner is coming right around the corner. It's sometime soon, and I want to give you guys my personal build for Ganyu, which does over 23,000 damage per charged shot. So let's check it out, guys. Okay, so at first look, you can see my Ganyu is level 90, and in terms of her details, we can see her max HP is pretty high, 17,000. Attack is 2,632. And she does her animation thing, yeah, whatever. But what's important right here is the crit rate. Crit rate is 31%, and crit damage is 184%. And energy recharge, it's alright, but not too necessary. But yeah, pretty much her damage is high up there. So first, let's start off with the weapon. For the weapon, I'm using Emma's bow, and it is refined once, because the base attack is 608, and the attack is almost 50%. So what it does is increase normal and charge attack damage by 12%. After a normal charge attack is fired, damage dealt increases by a further 8% every 0.1 seconds the arrow is in the air for up to 5 times. So this is really good for Ganyu, especially when you're like in a boss fight and you pretty much keep your distance, constantly do DPS. Since you're always far, it's always max damage every single time. And well, we're going to get to the crit rate as to why the crit rate is so low right now, because it has to do with the artifacts. So here's the artifacts that I run for Ganyu, and the set bonus is Blizzard. So for the 2-piece, it's crowd damage bonus 15%, and for the 4-piece, here's where it's important. When a character attacks an opponent affected by cryo, their crit rate is increased by 20%. If the opponent is frozen, crit rate is increased by another additional 20%. So that's 30% initial that we have, plus another 40 on top of that on the frozen enemy, plus 20% on just enemy affected by cryo. So that's really good. Okay, so first of all, I'm going to show you guys my crit damage artifact. So this one does 62.2% crit damage. What you want to do is find an artifact with as much crit damage as you can, and the substats with a lot of crit damage. I haven't been too lucky in terms of getting crit rate and crit damage and in terms of the substats, but this will have to do. I do an easy 23,000 damage per charge shot. Up next is the Chalice. So of course you want to stick with the Blizzard. So this one is attack 46.6%. I did manage to get crit rate and crit damage 21%. So that's really good right there. The 21% crit damage. That's kind of what you want to focus on. The crit rate is important, but you want to try to get crit damage as much as you can. So up next is my Hourglass. So this one is 46.6% attack, and the crit rate I managed to get plus 10% on it. Plus the 31 attack, the defense useless, and elemental mastery we could care less. What we want to focus on is crit rate and crit damage. So for the feather, attack 311, same thing. I did crit damage and crit rate. Elemental mastery and energy recharge, they're good, so it's decent stats. I didn't really change it. I think I'm gonna stick to them. So for the flower, of course you want to get crit rate and crit damage plus as much HP as you want, but just try to focus on the set. This is the most important part. They're getting the 4-piece set. That's what you want to get. And for the Constellation, I don't have her on any Constellation. This is just base Ganyu, so we could skip through that. And for the talents, of course, you want to do the basic attack, level 10. You want to try to max out everything, but the main one is the normal attack. That one and the ultimate, maybe. And the E, it's whatever. You can do whatever you want with it. But that's kind of the main Ganyu build you want to do. Just try to focus on attack, crit rate, and crit damage. Everything else is not important if you're going to be using Ganyu as your main DPS. So now we're going to put Ganyu to the test. I'm going to show you exactly how she does in terms of the boss fights. So we are in world level 8, the highest one, and we're going to do a Childe boss fight. We're going to queue up real quick and I'll cut to when we start the fight. So we ran into a kind of a problem. We have 2 Ganyus, but I'm not going to back down. This is my Ganyu. This is how you win. Watch. You literally just don't do anything and they'll change like that. So we're good. If Ganyu stops moaning in the background. So check this out, 24k damage. Out. Let me just heal. If I could see where he's at. Oh my gosh. So yeah, easy 24k damage when you land the crit. There you go, 28k damage. Especially when they have other elements on them. Like, it's actually broken. Oh my gosh, I can't see. What am I looking at? Yeah, that's kind of the bad thing about like ranged and Childe boss fight. You literally can't see anything. Alright, here we go. This is the final boss fight. Or should I say final phase? I'm gonna ask this guy to stay still real quick. Keep in mind, guys, I'm fighting this fight without glasses. I use glasses. Oh. Oh no. I cannot heal anymore. I guess I do the most damage. That's why he's focusing me. Yeah, there we go. Look at that. 28k damage. It goes by so fast if you actually use glasses and you can see what you're shooting. So yeah, as you can see, Ganyu is pretty broken right now. I did 28k damage, way more than 23,000 that I initially said. So that's the proof right there that Ganyu does a lot of damage with my specific build. Okay guys, so that's my personal guide. If you guys enjoyed the video, feel free to give me a thumbs up and let me know in the comments below if this guide helped you out in terms of building Ganyu. Maybe you don't have her yet, but now you know how to build her, or try to have the artifacts ready for her. Let me know in the comments below. And as always, we have a Discord in the description below, and we talk about anything Genshin, anything Honkai, and eventually anything Star Rail. So as always, I'll catch you guys next video. Have a good one.